Hi, I'm Goji. I got another haircut, and there's a lot been on my mind recently. But a lot of it is just I think I have to move on. As much as I love doing this, right? I think that it's gonna have to take a backseat for a while, cause the reason why I really did this was because there was nothing to fucking do. The pandemic just hit. I've always wanted to do this, right? I've always wanted to make shit for you, and well, now I got shit going on. I got stuff to do. There's aspirations I have to hit, and the fact is that the world's opening up again. So I probably have to. I'm going back to school tomorrow, in fact. So, but I don't want to leave this. I don't want to ditch it. It's not hiatus or nothing. I was thinking about maybe a once per week kind of thing, or I was thinking maybe guaranteed once per week, and if I ever have like the impulse to make another random video, then I'll just make it. Um, Fuck, I really wish I could be funny, but I need to get information out now. Because nobody really rushed me, nobody was patient with me, because nobody watches this. And I'm actually very proud about that, you know? I made myself bingeable, alright? That's a year's worth of content. One for every day. Sometimes it's a little hour long or something, but that's okay. We can just skip those. But I made myself bingeable. I'm very proud about that. That kind of was my goal. Because you see, the reason why I even did this is because I know I wanted to do YouTube and stuff like that. But I also wanted to make sure that before I actually started selling out, telling people, hey, can you subscribe to me? I wanted, shit for you to look through to be like, do I really care about this or is it just not my thing? So that's why I have that whole year's worth. And I actually went through a year of school doing this online. But I think that it's going to be a lot slowed down now because I actually have to go to physical school now. You can see my uniforms right there. Yeah, I can't be doing this every day anymore. Maybe I can, but it's probably not going to be as great. And the fact that Kindmaster has fucking just shut down, it hasn't shut down per se, but it just doesn't fucking work anymore. And it was like the only editing software that was good for what I was doing that didn't have a fucking gross ass watermark. The reason that I chose Kindmaster when it was up here was because one, it had layers, it had multiple. You could put stuff. You could have a video, put stuff on top of it. You could have multiple tracks of music. You could chop and just relocate things really easily, and that was the best thing about it. And not to mention that the thing was like up here and not down here, because I feel like their watermark was a lot less obnoxious than other ones that I've tried. Like there's a now defunct one, or at least I think it's defunct one that I tried in the beginning that I didn't like because the watermark was so obnoxious, called Viva Video. But fuck that, I hated it and it was laggy as fuck. So that's why I went with Kindmaster. Um, but I think that's over for a little while. Um, I don't want to make vlogs or shit because I never thought of this as a vlog. This wasn't ever a vlog to me. And in fact, I really hated calling it a vlog because it was more comedy than anything. And shit, this is meta as fuck, but I just needed the information to get out. um, if anything, I have an Instagram. A lot of you should know this, that I have an Instagram. I was thinking of focusing maybe more on photography, maybe more on my music. Yeah, that's the most YouTuber thing I think I'll ever fucking say. I want to focus on my music career. In fact, we're also starting a Patreon now. Of course not. I'm never starting a fucking Patreon. This is gonna be free until like fucking I get fucking monetization. Speaking of, a fucking fuck ton of my. Actually, no, none of it's canon, but a lot of my goddamn content's been getting age restricted, and it's terrible. But at least it's stuff that isn't canon. By the way, the canonicity of videos, I hope I get to explain it one day because I'm not gonna do it right now. That takes way too long. But anything before Hey Piney isn't canon, don't even count it. That's why in my greatest hits video, I said, "Holy shit." That's why in my greatest hits video, I kept having to go that count because they don't all count. I don't really care about a lot of them, and I I've let go of a lot of my regrets with videos. Like some of the really shitty ones, and there's still a few jokes in particular that I think were kind of lame that didn't really fit in. But if you were into that sort of thing, then maybe it would be funny. Um, I kind of think that trying to put a little bit of mysticism and like try to tell my own story through this was kind of really hard. And I think now that with my new schedule, I could probably, squeeze in more storytelling elements with my normal videos, as a reward for those who stick around consistently. Um, I hope that I could make this a bigger scale thing. Of course, it'd be like one of those things because I feel like one of the challenges with this was that I had to lower down the scale so I could actually get it out on time, every day. But I think now that I have a week's worth of time, I can actually, increase the scale so that it's like more worth it as opposed to, whatever. But of course, short videos, those are gonna keep coming out. I don't know. Because I think if you were watching, which you weren't, but if you were consistently, watching, you would see that, there were days where I just didn't have an idea and I just had to shit something out. In fact, in the early times, that's just what I did. That was the joke. I had to shit it out really quickly. Um, I feel like my style has died at some point. I think after a few months, I didn't have the energy to keep putting the same, oomph into every single video. So that's why, whatchamacallit, oh shit, what am I gonna call this? This is like, I don't know what I'm gonna, I think it's gonna be something like progress report or review or summary. Synopsis? No, it's not synopsis. But, yeah, and it's been an amazing year. An amazing year from 2020. I Nothing happened to me. I didn't blow up. I didn't do none of that shit. I never fucking got anywhere, but it was a really fun year. And everyone who did see my videos always told me that they were funny. And, that I took it on the chin. I was humble about it, but holy fuck, that felt so cool, man. It felt so cool to actually make something and see someone fucking smile. It was incredible. I mean, I didn't see anybody smile, but I was always told that they were great, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And that's the only reason I ever wanted to blow up was because so that I could hit more people and potentially make more people laugh. I don't know how much time I have left. Oh, I got half an hour. But who's gonna watch half an hour? Holy shit. And you've seen this room fucking change as time went on. Like, where you're standing right now, there used to be boxes right here. My brother's bed used to be straight up. Oh yeah, I live with my brother, obviously, because I'm still kind of young. Obviously, I'm still going to school and we wear uniforms. Of course, I'm fucking young. But here. Oh yeah, and shit, you got a tripod now. I used to have to lean you on boxes and shit. But now you're standing on your own. But yeah, fucking. My brother's bed used to be pushed in. All that shit. Goddamn, my bed used to be pushed in. Yeah, admittedly, there's a little less space on the floor now, but it's a lot less crowded than having the fucking boxes here, box there, fucking my dresser moved. Now I got an actual desk that I don't use. And of course, you've seen me go through a couple TVs, and those were really fucking hard. Admittedly, I don't use the TVs that much, but still, yeah. You've seen a lot of progression. I think even my art style. I haven't done any art stuff recently, but even my art style has kind of progressed a little bit since last year. I think you could see that. I mean, it's just gotten smoother and more dynamic. Um, Yeah, man, a lot changes in a year. A lot can happen in a year. And I wanted to do a little sketch where I'm sitting here on the floor with my laptop. My school laptop was going to be turned off, obviously, because you weren't going to see the screen. And then I was supposed to come here in my classic Chichi Bites, and this. I still have those shirts, they still fit. But I was supposed to come in like, yo, what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know, man. And I even have the script written down, and it was supposed to be pretty cool. It was supposed to be like, it was supposed to be like this, but like in a roundabout way, you know, like, well, you know, but it was a lot more sad than I wanted it to be, and it might even be, I thought it might even come off as pretentious in a way. And holy shit, I've been talking for 10 minutes. Again, oh man. And my voice changed, shit. Sometimes I look back to my old videos and I think about how my voice has changed, and my voice changes naturally when I get to the camera. You can hear it that I get, you just heard it, like, because this is my natural speaking voice. It's a lot quieter and it's a lot deeper, it's a lot quieter and it's a lot more intimate. But then I turn that thing on and shit, I've gotten a lot less camera shy, I think, because now I can actually just turn the thing on and think about everything I had. I still forget a lot of things, but hey man, that's the way it is. Even the way I looked on life kind of changed a lot since the beginning. Like, I guess I care a lot more now because now I have shit to lose, and there's a lot of shit to gain. And that was another dilemma. I was thinking about maybe becoming a motivational speaker, but I felt like you can't really motivate anybody unless you actually did something first. So I don't know. I went through some hardship while I was doing this, and I don't think anybody. I think if you were just watching through the videos, I don't think you could tell, but there was a fair few hardships between the videos, and they were all funny. I never really showed that side of myself, but I hope I was funny during those, and I don't know if maybe it's just because I'm biased now, because, hey, for a fucked up kid, maybe that was a good joke, I don't know. Um, I don't really know. I feel like every aspect of this show was ghetto, and I decided to call it a show just now, but so I was always had to make sure that it wasn't loud enough to arouse any suspicion. I always had to make sure that my name was taken out. I always had to lock my door, make sure nobody walked in while I was doing shit. Shit, I didn't even have a door in the first couple fucking months, so that was kind of nuts. I had to prop you up on barbecues and shit. I had to, God. And of course, that was my actual breakfast when you would see me eating in the old videos. That was my actual breakfast. Like, I was really hungry, but I also just wanted to talk so I could have the rest of the day to edit and shit. And that's just nuts, man. I'm getting way too sentimental, and it's to a broad audience and not just you, you know? I can't control who you are. I'm assuming you're my friend, but in the future, or maybe even just as I upload this video, I get picked up by the algorithm, maybe get pushed to some people, then this becomes my thing. My dreams come true of being an entertainer. You never know. Um, the Thriving on the Internet series, that kind of died in the beginning. I kind of wanted to do more, but it felt like the more that I actually went into these sort of things is when I started to realize I actually don't know shit about the internet. But if there's one thing that I can tell you is that, um, despite what everybody on the internet tells you, it's only real people that you're talking to on the internet. So you should treat everybody with respect on the internet, the same respect that you would treat someone if they were in front of you. And yeah, that's kind of a big issue when I was trying to communicate with people on the internet, is because not everybody else did that. A lot of times it was just, I can't see you, so you're not real, so I don't treat you with respect. And of course, I haven't done anything to earn respect, so it's whatever, but yeah, that's really the only thing that I really should have said in the Thriving on the Internet. It was supposed to be funny, of course, and maybe I could squeeze in some pop culture, but that really was it. Is just treat everybody with respect. Um, I don't mean just like don't be a dick, you know. And I wanted to preach that just don't be a dick. I've written many songs about it that I've never sang because they always sounded pretentious and well, I don't really know what I'm doing in this life. It's only been how many years? I'm still young, and of course, shit. I don't know if this video should be considered as canon. I mean, I'm in my clothes. I could pull a DC and just say that the last fucking couple months weren't canon at all. But I don't know. I know that I want to keep doing. I'm not even sure if I want to keep doing this, but I know that I want to keep making people laugh, and you know, I don't really know. Um, who knows? I feel like I've matured a little bit during this. Yeah, I've definitely matured. Um, yeah, we've been through a lot together, you and I. Yeah, that. Um, I wanted to make that a big point that it was just you and me against the world. You know, because well, I other YouTubers, other people that make videos, other anybody, they always whenever people see a group of people, it's just you guys, you know, and the fact is there really is only one or two of you here watching me, so I always tried to say just you because a lot of times it was just you. A lot of my videos are at 0 views because it's only you. And shit, I don't know what I did, but for some reason you go back a couple months and some of them hit double digits, and then you get to here and it's still at 0, maybe 1, 2, 3. But yeah, man, and I really love the fact that I was bingeable because a lot of my friends would tell me, "Oh yeah, I kind of stopped watching you for a little while, but then I come back and then I just binge watch like a fucking week's worth." And I really like that. That was perfect. That was exactly what I wanted the reaction to be. Okay, I've done all this. I'm gonna come back later. Boom. You know, that's what I've always that's what I always wanted. And yeah, I think that my Instagram page could use a little work. My Twitter, I didn't use my normal name on Twitter because it's Twitter. I don't really know. I feel like, oh shit, my collar was inside out this whole time. Um, oh yeah, my outfit. I guess it was just to pop out, but then eventually I just sort of enjoyed it. You know, I like wearing stuff like this. You spin around and the wind gets caught on it and it's all flowy and shit. You can't see the bottom, but the bottom looks cool. Um, yeah. I don't really know what I don't know what I want to say, and you know, like talking to a friend, I kind of don't want to turn you off and leave. Um, I got 10 minutes left. It's not an arbitrary timer. That's just how much space I have on my phone. So you know what? I guess whatever will be. But I don't know why I'm being so dramatic. I think it's because you really are a friend. My camera, that is, my reflection. But so I want to give this a shot. I guaranteed one video per week. But whatever other short videos I feel like making in between that, like I get a stroke of genius, and I don't just have a backlog of videos. Um, so that's the plan, I guess. I just know that I can't do every day anymore. I got shit going on. There's stuff to do now because I'm older and the world is opening up, which gives me more opportunities to actually do stuff. But no more daily schedule. I love the daily schedule. I didn't look down on other people, on other YouTubers for doing the weekly, monthly, whatever. But I remember thinking that, yeah, this is different. This is different from everybody else. This is my selling point. It's daily videos, consistently funny, but quality over quantity. I've been told that since the beginning, but I used to have equal amounts of both. Well, I think consistency was my biggest problem with the daily uploads. And holy shit, I hate getting meta like this. And it's been 20 minutes. Nobody's gonna fucking watch this. But look, I don't know what to say to you. I guess just stay safe. Keep watching me if you can in like weekly increments. Yeah, I can't really say that I'm bingeable now. Now it's kind of like a show. But I think that once I get into school and I'm being more repressed and I kind of don't have to think about this anymore, maybe I'll think of more stuff that's funny, and maybe it might accidentally end up being a daily schedule again, but just without the pressure. The pressure, holy shit. How have I not talked about the fucking pressure? The pressure was fucking huge. Especially when I was going through those droughts and I didn't know what the fuck wanted to do. There was so much pressure and that shit hurt. I think the pressure is what killed it, because in the beginning it was like, well, I don't have much anyway, so I could just give up. But then once I got like a month, 2 months into it, it was like, oh fuck, this is every day now. I'm gonna be doing this for fuck knows how long. And I always thought that I would have ideas that would last, but then of course I started to develop a style and the way of doing things, and then I just realized, oh shit, I can't do that anymore if I want to be consistent. And I always tried to stay within my style, stay within my filter. And I had a filter. I didn't have a filter before Hey Piney. That's why it's not canon, and because I'm just sort of ashamed of it. But I think that this is something that I'm gonna be proud of for a while. For a while at least, until all the memes fucking die and nothing of it. But yeah, is that everything? I think that's everything. Um, I have a Twitch channel, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm giving up on that because yeah, that was kind of terrible. But once I get SD card for this, yeah, of course, a lot of videos coming. I really hate doing this sort of thing because I used to do it when it wasn't canon. I would always the pre-canon days, and this was the. I used to I'd post one animation. By the way, I did animation. Don't fucking look it up though. I keep it on the channel because I'm lazy and I want it for history's sake. But yeah, I used to post one thing for like 1 week and I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then I ditch, and then I come back, sorry, 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 I'll make more. And I would always give up on stuff because animation is really hard, even on the small scale that it was, 4 seconds long, because I didn't have much free time, but now I did, and that's why I could do these daily things and talk for an hour, edit for the rest of the day. Um, I I'm just it really is like you are my friend. Um, Most certainly. Even if I don't actually know you off camera, like I kind of want to. This is a tender moment, I think, for me at least. You probably don't even know who the fuck I am. or maybe you do, but you don't care. I I don't know. I don't know. But shit, my hair looks weird. Um, hope I didn't say anything that pissed anyone off. If I did, I'm really sorry. I don't think I've pissed anyone off, or I haven't tried to. So yeah, if I did, I'm really sorry because that's not the point of this. So yeah, I guess I'm not really sure, and I'm sorry for standing so close because friggin' I remember that I used to have to. I wanted to stand here so that I could like stretch my arms out, have it still on screen, because big motions are cool. But I think at some point I just started just walking in on you and just hi. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Shit. I used to write scripts, and I can't really write scripts. I don't know why. It's just yeah. Um. So yeah. I guess. How many times have I said so? Yeah. I guess. I don't know. This isn't the end. I know it isn't. Or I'm not sure if it's the end, but I hope it isn't. And if it is, it's gonna be organic and it'll just die off anyway. Um. So yeah. For real this time. Okay. What do I have? Oh, my art shit. I'm thinking of using the Twitch streams for art, maybe. Maybe not music. I think music is something that I have to do on my own. Um. Oh shit. If anybody wants to collaborate, okay. I know that there's only like. I know for sure that there's only like 3 people that I know that actually know that I do this that want to collaborate with people or make their own thing. I'm happy to collaborate with fucking anyone, no matter what you're doing. If we could get in Discord call, if you're on Guam, and we can just go meet up in person, and we could go shoot shit. Then shoot, I'm ready. I'm shoots. I've always wanted to collaborate with people because I feel like I'm best with people. Of course, on my own, I'm like my own isolated thing, but yeah, in a group, I'm really cool. So yeah, uh, editing style, I think that's gonna change drastically because I'm probably not gonna edit if Prime Master does come back. Maybe I'll. I kind of want to change my style a little bit. I don't know, but I feel like I'm wasting your time. I've wasted your time. If you could use this as like a podcast or something, because I haven't really been doing anything with my hands. Uh, I don't know, but yeah. I'm not ditching this forever though, so you don't have to worry. And yeah, whether I'm wearing my overshirt or not, mask or not, I hope that these shades become iconic at least. Just never taking these off, except those times that I have. But you know, for the most part, it's to hide my eyes, identity, and shit like that. Um, I wanted to save the explanation for my shades until like I actually did something with my life. So yeah, I guess, and yeah, you got to witness these sideburns grow like twice, I think. Yeah, and yeah, it looks scruffy. I was gonna shave it, but I have school tomorrow, so I can't. Maybe I'll post my first day of school. Actually, no, that would look kind of weird because you have to remember that it's not just my perspective. You're not looking through my eyes, although if it might feel like you are. I actually have to hold the fucking camera up here and then just fucking walk everywhere, and that's gonna look weird. But you know what? I wanted to show off voice acting skills, but I guess I just couldn't find the right context to do it. So there's that. Uh, That's something that I do. I'm a voice actor. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. So that could be used for the collaboration thing. I'm so sorry. This is so unstructured, but yeah. I don't really know. I've always wanted to brand myself as something, but I don't know what to brand myself as. I don't know if I'll ever brand myself with any one thing. But I was hoping that it looked iconic at least. Overshirt, mask, towel face. Shit, I missed the towel face. I don't know where the fuck the towel went, but it was just way too small. So I had to fucking no more, and I just wore my normal bandana. Shit, that's it, I guess. I think that's all I have. So summary of the summary. Summary. I had to do that to see the thing. So summary of the summary. Collaborations open. Editor gone. Schedule changed. Okay. Music coming out. I hope. Art coming out. I hope. I'm I'm really fucking nostalgic for something that happened not even that long ago, and it's weird to me. Um, Shit. I can't even remember what I fucking said not 20 minutes ago. How can I be nostalgic? But thanks for the support. I've gotten support. I've gotten more support than I've gotten hate. I've been called cringe a lot, and I think that that kind of comes with the territory. I used to get excited when I would find haters. Except for fucking Axel Segura, fuck you. But there's been a lot of support. I'm always told that I'm funny and good to watch. And yeah, I hope I actually do some good shit. I might get a job, like a real job, so I could pay for this and pay for just stuff to do in general. Um, might be living, might have to pay rent soon. So